Morning, girls. How we doing? We are back here again with Amberlynn Reid, and this is being gaslit by everyone. I don't really know if I have a lot to say. I just hope the title alone. It's once again reading the thumbnail because because of that, I feel like the gaslighting thing is probably because everyone is referring to her content as feeder content, and I just have this sneaking suspicion we're going to do that thing where she's going to be like, guys, I've literally always eaten on camera, and then it's going to cut back to her like eating on camera or something like that, probably like for 7.5 minutes of this video. I'm assuming that's what the gaslight is going to be, because apart from that, I don't really know what else people might be gaslighting her on. Maybe her mother like hates her. maybe that one, which is kind of sad, I guess. But I guess we'll go in. We'll find it together. Let's go, guys.
Hey guys, welcome to a new day of Vlogmas. Hey guys, welcome to a new day of Vlogmas. How are you? How are you? So yes, I'm wearing my hair in the same style that I wore yesterday because I kind of like her.
Flumpy? I look at that as a guy and I'm like, God, bro, I don't even know how you manage that. That looks... Is it just like lots of little hair ties? I'm assuming it's just lots of little hair ties. It's like weird. It's like a braid, but fat. Which is fitting for our queen.
She's kind of cute. She stays out of my face.
Really? Oh, she's fake laughing. She's having a good time, guys.
What? Thank you, baby. I'm currently...
Wow. You know when she like fake laughs with girlfriends, try and pretend she has a good time with her girlfriends, she fake laughs with her mom, pretend she's having a good time with her mom. I'm glad she's not at the point of fake laughing with... I don't know. Isn't that where her like where her kitchen island is? Do you think she's laughing at her food? She's having a good time with her food or something like that? I'm assuming she's pretending to be nice to her animals.
Like FaceTiming Tommy through my MacBook. Anyway.
Oh, yep. That makes sense. Why wouldn't you be like FaceTiming whilst recording content and Tommy is totally silent during that whole time when you're roaring in laughter because you're having such a funny time? Oh my god. I love that I immediately was like, okay, this is like the fake relationship laugh, but I assumed it was like the cat had jumped on the kitchen counter or something like that. I didn't realize it was actually like, no, guys, I'm pretending I'm in a great relationship still. Oh, Tommy, do you exist? Oh, Tommy,
Anyways, she's in my ear. Okay, so
sure.
We have a couple more Torrid. I figured, let's try her on. So this is another big...
Oh, big is the correct word, thank you. That just looks like everything. What if you got me to describe an Amberlynn outfit? I would be like, I don't know, massive black with some white and pink. That is what I picture in my head for her.
Sweater. It's called a drop shoulder boxy cardigan.
That's a lot of words.
Let's try it on. So again, I wear these.
I'm gonna assume it probably just looks like all the other ones
without the buttons being buttoned. It is just not my style. So this is super cute. It has these beautiful...
I'm assuming this is going to look like the last one, but with like pink hearts on it. That looks terrible. Look at the... Is that what the inside of it looks like? I'm going to give a credit and say that's probably what the inside of it looks like, because that looks really bad. Even like the inside of it, I still think it should be neatened up on the inside. Like I've heard, because she's pointed out that Torrid is incredibly expensive. I think she paid like $300 for these like 10 items. Like you would expect it to be like higher quality.
Full pink hearts. I love this color pink. And then super cute white stripes at the end.
So cute.
Oh yeah. This is so cozy. Let me put you guys down a little bit.
She's just got so many fucking lumps now. It's so weird that she's buying stuff that is like so big on her. And I'm like, okay, is that Brad? Oh my god, he had everything about this. I'm immediately wondering, okay, is this planning for the future? Because clearly, you know, Tommy, feeder, relationship, everything else. I wonder if she's just like, well, I might as well buy something that'll be, you know, like you buy for a child. You're like, oh, well, they'll grow into that soon enough. Do you think that's what we're doing here? Or do you think this is all for, like, the optical illusion part of the role play? You know, way like a lot of times recently she's filmed herself from deliberately low angles, so she like looms over the camera and looks as fat as possible. Do you think it's that? Do you think she's wearing as massive a clothing as possible to be like, well, look how fat I am, I'm extra chunky?
I'm lean. Oh, this is so cute.
Is this the same size as the last one? This one's tiny compared to the last one.
Cute.
Oh my god, Tommy, do you exist? Oh my god. Yeah, I get it.
I'm giving a little modeling show. She said it looks like I'm getting ready to star in Grease.
Is Tommy stupid? Because that doesn't... That is not what that looks like, but okay, Tommy, thanks.
You're the one that I want.
How do you get it? That's the song that they sing in Grease, that it's also something that relationships happen and people talk to each other in such a way to imply that they might be having the sex and such. This is so fucking... I didn't think we would get, like, an even worse version of Feline. How is that even possible? We're now at the point of, like, Oh, well, Tommy's on is watching me from a camera off screen, which is fucking kind of creepy. And also you can't hear it because she's like connected to the thing I always have in my ear. It's not even like a baby thing you just hear in the background in case your arm floats in. We literally have her. She might as well be role-playing with, I don't know, like a picture.
Oh my god, I love this with like a black dress under it. Oh my god.
It looks so small on you. I thought the last one was huge and she claimed that was a 4X. I'm assuming this is also a 4X, and why would you buy two separate sizes? I don't really know. But this looks like tiny on her. Like this one. Like the last one I joked that she couldn't button up, but she probably could. This one, she could not button it up.
God, so cute. 10 out of 10, recommend. You guys, so I saw this going around, and I had to try it. I was like, girl, that sounds like everything that I love, so.
I'm going to dip hair, stuck together hair into cream cheese.
Let's do it. I figured we would make it together and try it together because
Are we doing that thing where we claim we're making something when really it's just you dipping something into something?
It's so freaking simple. I already made the bacon. So you make bacon because you're going to need bacon bits.
Please tell me it is not just you put bacon into cream cheese.
So I don't like the pre-packaged bacon bits. They don't taste good to me.
Wow.
So I made my own bacon, scrunch it with.
That's fantastic, interesting. You'll get pre-packaged literally everything else in the entire world. But bacon bits? You guys are crazy.
My hands. Okay?
Wow.
You need cream cheese. And you need scallions, green onions,
oh my god,
whatever you want to call it.
We're just at the dipping into shit stage, aren't we? We're just doing this entire thing again.
And then not only am I going to use scallions, I also want to try it with celery and peppers.
Yep.
And I also have some steak. This is what my plate looks like.
Yep,
yeah, I make the best steak, in my opinion. All right, so I just opened it.
In my opinion. Yep, I suddenly think that you're really humble and really interesting because that's just normal what people say about literally everything they cook. And then go, oh, sorry, I mean, in my opinion, because I'm just like so not a narcissist.
That's cream cheese, so I'm going to mix it because that's what I do.
I'm amazed she's just not eating that with a fucking spoon.
That's what everyone should do. All right, it's pretty mixed. So what you're going to do is, this is crazy, I know.
Oh my god, this is so crazy. It literally looks like everything you do ever. Like, I don't know if this is a trend because I don't follow trends. I'm a trend setter. But like, it is just what you did with the mustard and cottage cheese last time. But just this time, it's cream cheese and you're dipping it into bacon bits instead of mustard.
You're supposed to like wrap it around. Everyone's looks so like fancy and good, but
I don't imagine that's possible because you're literally spreading cream cheese onto a fucking green onion.
Already I can tell mine is not going to be that. Okay, so you're supposed to have it look like that. And then I guess you're supposed to like roll it in your bacon bits.
Yeah.
Not even bacon bits.
I suppose you're meant to do. None of what you're doing seems overly complicated. If this is a trend that you're copying, there seems to be 2 steps. I don't know why we're saying. I think we're meant to do it this way.
Bacon chunks, literally, little chunky dunk. I mean, it looks good, right? Oh my god,
I think it looks every other word in the entire dictionary that is not good.
Literally been craving this, but I couldn't find scallions anywhere. But I went grocery shopping yesterday. Are you guys ready?
I couldn't find scallions anyway until I went like grocery shopping. She makes it sound like she was just looking in her cupboards, just hoping there would be scallions in there. In this cupboard, no, not in that one either. In the bin, baby, no, not in the bin either. It's like, yeah, usually when you want to get food, you have to go to somewhere that sells the food and buy the food. Amazing.
What? Oh, I knew this was gonna slap.
Oh my god, I knew this was gonna slap. Yeah, because you're really fat and you're literally just dipping cream cheese into bacon bits with like a bit of vegetables or receptacle. Like, this is why I say I feel like we're going to go into like complaining about people saying that all of our shit's feeder content because it's blatantly feeder content. It has been for a very, very long time. I can only gonna assume that's what we're going to be talking about here.
You guys, I'm telling you, that is so freaking good.
Is it?
So now I want to try it with a pepper.
It's good. Do you know what it's going to taste like? It's going to taste like a pepper covered in cream cheese with bacon.
Why wouldn't that be good? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to dip it in my bacon chunks here. All right.
Oh my fucking god. It's meant to be Christmas. We're meant to be having fun.
Wow, that's so good. Now we're going to do celery.
Oh, I wonder what it's going to taste like. Do you think it's going to taste like celery with cream cheese with bacon on top? She makes it sound like there's going to be like a sudden like explosion of taste or weird sensation or something's going to be so unique and interesting about this. And it's like, it's just going to taste like what it is, dipped in what it is.
I don't know. I feel like this would be fun to do with kids too. I feel like it's a health.
Do you hate kids?
Your option than like giving kids like, I don't know, Nutter Butters. I don't know why that's the first thing that popped in my head, but
because you're fat and you're probably thinking about Nutter Butters. Yeah, see, maybe if you actually ate like this, like actually instead of just like ordering 3 takeout meals a day, maybe you wouldn't be like 600 pounds. I don't know, that is my first suggestion there. But also, imagine going up to a kid and being like, okay, we're going to play a nice game here. It is take a stick of celery, just coat it in fucking cheese and dip it into bacon bits.
You never know. And it could be fun to do with them. All right.
Could it be? Oh my god, how long does that go on for?
So fucking good.
I think we're good.
I can see why this is so popular.
Is it? I've literally never heard of this before. That doesn't mean it's not popular, but like, really? I'm sorry, this is like, I don't even know how to describe it, because it's like, what mentality do you have to be at the point where you're just like, I don't know, I'm gonna just like coat something in cheese and just dip it into bacon bits. And that's my entire recipe here.
Guys, so I'm actually about to be picked up by my mom.
Oh,
because
yay.
I'm going with her to a doctor's appointment, and she said...
Let me guess, your mom wants to go to a doctor's appointment. She wants to invite you to her doctor's appointment because it's so incredibly special to have you out with her, and also at the same time, you're also going to go and get a meal and then probably get you shopping.
And I'm allowed to share this with you guys.
I can't wait.
Back in my early 20s when I started YouTube, like I had no filter. So I would share everything, all the personals. I definitely have a massive filter now. So with permission.
Do you? I'm just going to say, it's not a massive filter if you like lie about things, because then you're just like making shit up for attention, especially when you just suddenly go like, by the way, this thing's happening in the background to do with my dad and my brother, but also foster dad and foster mom, and also my actual mom. If you just are making shit up because you have nothing else, it's not a filter, it's a lie.
And my mom said I can share this. So for a little bit of time now, my mom has been having some pretty serious memory issues, enough to like make her be like, something's wrong with me. And it happens suddenly. Like,
she keeps forgetting me. She keeps like leaving the store without me and leaving me behind, and I have to phone her 17 times, or then I have to remind her who paid for that fucking car that she's in, and then she comes back and collects me, and I go, Mom, that memory of yours.
It was like an overnight type of thing. Not only that, but she'll do things where she'll, you know, go into the living room to grab her a cup of coffee, and instead of doing that, she'll grab a candle. Which, those are things that people do. Sometimes people will put
Are we really trying to use dementia as a storyline now? Because that's really sick if we are.
The cereal in the fridge. Like, those are just like random little moments that people have.
And I wonder if she is going to try and compare that. Now I'm worried that the gaslit thing, now I worry that she is going to try and compare her mom potentially having dementia, which is obviously one of the worst things that can happen to a person because it is just such a cruel disease. I hope she does not try and compare that to her being gaslit by people.
But like, these things are adding up for her in the last few months, and they're happening more frequently. She won't remember things from like a day ago or 2 days ago, and she did talk to her doctor about it, and her doctor does think it's something in particular. So she's actually getting a brain MRI today, and she's really nervous. I'm really nervous.
See, okay, you talking about the filter and how you're being open and honest and discussing this openly and honestly. If you're going, and the doctor says it's something in particular, why would you say it like that? Say what the doctor thinks it might be. That would make sense. You're weirdly clickbaiting this, but it's just kind of a fucked up one. Based on my family history and everything, I find this one a really messed up one. If that is entirely what she's going for, because it's so creepy. Bro, it's like 3 or 4 days before Christmas, and you're doing this. It is so weird because it makes me think of that time when she pretended to have cancer again, and it's sad that I have to narrow it down to which time she pretended to have cancer again, but it was the last time she pretended to have cancer again, where she like filmed it. I can't even remember what it turned out to be, but it was around about the time she was like on Ozempic recently, and she had filmed like weeks ahead in content, but wouldn't reveal the diagnosis for like 2 weeks after what apparently she got the diagnosis from like a CT scan. Because, well, she wanted to release her content in order, so I couldn't just come out and show you the end bit. So it was just so fucking creepy and weird, and that's what I feel like here. And I'm like, bro, this is... Even how she's introduced this feels messed up.
Like, that's my mom. I am super worried about her, so I was
Clearly.
like, Mom, I'll go with you.
That's why you're on here monetizing it. What? Bro... This is the woman who has just pretended that her cat that she lost doesn't exist because, shrug. But, like, she's happy that her mom suddenly is worried about her memory and suddenly is worried about having dementia, and it's come up in the past couple of days, apparently. And Amber is straight to YouTube to tell people about this.
For comfort and support, because like I wouldn't want to do it alone personally.
Sure.
So she's coming to pick me up. Please just keep her in your guys' thoughts, because That is really scary, and it's really scary to be going through that and to be seeing my mom go through.
Going through what? Going through the doctor has an idea of it could be a certain thing, but you're not going to say what the certain thing is because, like with the cancer thing and all, in 3 weeks' time, you want to turn around and goes, "What? I didn't mean that, you sillies! Oh my god, you're putting words into my mouth. I literally never even said that word."
Through that, and I'm just really worried about her, and I hope it's something that is fixable. We're currently on an elevator.
Oh my god, my mom has dementia and look at this elevator. Oh my god.
I'm lost. It's pretty though, huh? Yeah, it is pretty.
Yep, this is what I would call pretty. Just like, you know, celery covered in cream cheese. That's what gets good.
Okay, guys, so I just got home and my mom's appointment was actually canceled 15 minutes before she got there.
That is so crazy. That's so, because that happens to you constantly anytime you're faking diagnoses. That's so, remember your fake cancer storyline from, about 8 months ago, whatever it was? Do you remember that? When you showed up to 3 or 4 different appointments and for some reason they were literally cancelled every single time whilst you were driving there? That's something. That's crazy. This is fucking weird. I don't like this at all.
There, but they didn't call her, so she had no idea, and she had to reschedule. It was canceled because of some insurance thing. It just hasn't been approved quick enough.
Crazy.
But still, this is something that she really needs to get taken.
I remember the way you constantly boast about how much money you had. Could you not have just at that time, especially if you're so rich and like to boast about how much money you have and budget Lynn, you can afford weight loss surgery easily anytime you want because you're just such a baller. Did you not go you know what? My mom was very, very scared of this. Guys, put it on my card. I'm just going to pay for it. I have no idea. I'm sure someone will criticize me because American healthcare, I have no idea what the pricing is. So I am talking out of my ass. I will happily admit that. But I'm sorry. I'm working off the idea. This is once again Amber making shit up for attention. And this time it's not about her. It's about her mom. And it's weird because it literally follows the exact same flow that we saw every other time she's faked shit about herself.
Care of. So now her appointment's rescheduled and I'm hoping her insurance can get to it and approve it quicker. All right, you guys, I feel massively gaslighted. I feel like I am insane and I'm not remembering things correctly, so I had to go back and look.
Oh my god. I don't even know. Maybe it's just me, but I'm overeating this now because I just think she's I think this is incredibly disgusting. I really do. But we're going straight from that to guys, I don't know if my memory's playing with me. It's bro, you literally just a second ago, we're trying to introduce a storyline that your mom has dementia, and now you're talking about the world playing tricks on you and you're not remembering things correctly.
Look, people are saying that I'm only eating on camera because of Tommy. Yes. No, I've been eating on camera literally forever.
Oh my god, I was literally right with it. There you go. Fantastic.
In this video here, which was...
We're not saying you're eating on because of Tommy. We're saying you're eating on camera because it's for feeders, which it is. There you go. I'm not saying specifically Tommy. Tommy is one of the feeders, certainly, and she's she is the feeder prime right now. But no, it's for feeders, not just her. Ago.
It's around the time that I met Tommy, of course.
Is this the time when you pretend to have cancer? Was that sorry? That was a little bit earlier when you pretend to have cancer. And
then, if you guys see here, I'm literally eating.
Yep.
In this video, I literally am eating in this whole video. Which
oh my god, guys, do you know what? You see, I love this is her claiming she's being gaslit by reaction channels, but this is her gaslighting people. Guys, you're saying I've literally never once eaten before in my entire life. It's what are you talking? You're 700 pounds.
Which was a month before I met Tommy.
Is she talking myself about? To eat,
and then randomly and periodically.
Also, 6 months ago is not a month before you met Tommy. You met Tommy in June. 6 months ago is literally when you met Tommy.
In each of these videos, I'm just randomly eating everything I ate today.
Yep, because you're super fat and you're doing it for feeders, and Tommy was one of the many feeders.
Do I actually take a bite? Let's look. Of course I do. Oh
my god.
See?
Wow, guys, you guys are crazy, because if you look at my video from 6 months and 1 day ago, 1 nanosecond before I ate Tommy, I once ate. I know you looked at me there and you're like, oh, look at that dainty 700-pound woman. Never eaten a bite her entire fucking life.
See? And this was posted.
Is she a fan? Who's this? Is this Unicorn Pondu? I recognize the thumbnail. Are you a fan? Also, she's been watching Lolcow Queens, as you can see there, as well.
Just on June 14th. That was literally a few days before Tommy messaged me for the first time.
Crazy. Is it a few days? A second ago, a video earlier than that, you said it was a month before you met Tommy.
I am slurping on a slush. Again, 6 months ago. Eating.
Oh my god, are we going to go through all of these videos?
Starbucks. 6 months ago.
Oh, 6 months ago. Literally right before I met Tommy. Because still, that proves... I can't believe her argument of gaslighting, firstly, is about people trying to play with her memory, hint, hint, dementia, hint, hint, but, like, is straight away, like, just her lying. See, this is we're back at the fake cancer storyline here. There you go, fantastic. Worried about my health, about a major health scare, why I've been seeing doctors lately. And it was her pretending to have cancer for like 2 or so weeks in a row. Probably longer than that, honestly.
To go. Eating. You guys, I'm always eating. Like, it's just how I've always been.
It's so creepy. It's so creepy just like claiming to be gaslighted by people, and your entire argument against that is to gaslight people.
Stop gaslighting me. I knew I wasn't crazy. Like, literally look at this nonsense.
I knew I wasn't crazy. I had to go back and check because I thought my memory is playing tricks on me. You know, like it is with my mom, who I'm trying to clickbait has fucking dementia now.
But I eat on a cheat day, and you bet your damn hot dollar I'm eating in it. Weighing what I eat.
Yeah, and it's so crazy that it has more views than any of your other videos around that time. That's so weird. Oh yeah, it's because you're applying your content to feeders. That's why.
Okay. Oh, I'm eating in that too. Like, you guys, stop. Look, eating. I can't stop, won't stop. And then I've also been hearing how supposedly I'm making all these sounds.
Yes, because that's just what you do. It's for feeders, it's not specifically for Tommy. I'm sorry, I love that she went back to like 6 months and 1 day. Like literally like 1 day before she met, quote unquote, met Tommy, because people have been arguing that she has known her considerably longer. Even that weird person, the person who tried to troll her, quote unquote, and then fell in love with her during the troll or whatever that nonsense was. Like, even they said that she was talking to Tommy at that time.
After I take a bite of food and how I've never done that before. And this is my little
No one said that.
Because I'm like, what? Am I missing something? Wasn't there like a whole section of my YouTube career, quote unquote, where people were always saying that I moaned after I ate?
Yes, there was. And that's why no one is saying this at all. It's so weird to try and gaslight the audience. It is creepy.
I'm just like, nah, I'm making the same sounds as like everyone else does after they eat. Like,
oh, see, this is even like worse gaslighting now, because it's like I'm just making the same noise. Because usually when I bite into something, I go. You know what? She caught me red-handed there. That's literally how I eat.
Especially the people on YouTube.
No,
so
not at all.
Look this up, and again, I am correct.
Yep.
Because look at all this nonsense. It's Amberlynn Reid, food noises she makes.
Yep.
Amberlynn Reid, moaning over mediocre food for 2 minutes.
Yep.
Amberlynn Reid, the heavy breathing.
Look at this. Clean your screen.
No, heavy breathing and moaning.
Yep.
Amberlynn Reid.
Yep, because you've been making content for feeders for a very long time.
Moaning over mediocre food part 2.
Yep,
Amberlynn Reid. Lots of moaning, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You guys, stop. Because I literally thought I was like losing my mind. I was like, did I like drink?
Imagine being so worried that you think your mom has dementia, so much so that you came online to lie to your audience about what your audience is even saying, and then try to act like you're being made to think that you have dementia because your memory is not correct. What is this?
All of this stuff. So no, I haven't changed since being with Tommy. I have just simply stayed
you actually, your angles have gotten considerably worse since you've been with Tommy.
Same. All right, you guys, it's super late at night, so I'm gonna end this vlog. But I do want to do
you end something else.
Fan art. I absolutely am obsessed with this, and I just want to say,
wow. So I'm obsessed. This is so good.
Thank you so much. Like, I love seeing your guys' fan art and like how you guys view me and like
a fucking turd.
the way you turn that into your own style. Like, obsessed. Thank you so much.
Wow, cringe. Imagine a narcissist really liking people drawing them like they're a fucking portrait. Oh, amazing. So yeah, oh god, that was worse. I thought I knew instantly what the gaslighting was going to be because it was like so blatantly obvious that it's just Amberlynn just doing the Amberlynn thing. I did not expect the random like weird clickbait. By the way, my mom has dementia thing that she refuses to name for some fucking reason, probably because she wants to change it down the line. And then surprisingly, literally the exact same thing happens that has always happened every time with her. Anytime she's faking having a major diagnosis, is suddenly the appointments are cancelled, and then eventually she just pretends they never existed and then it never happened. Really, Merry Christmas, guys! Alright, have a good one, take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.